Could have done without the break coming when it did, but after an international stoppage, it's back to business in the Premier League for Liverpool this afternoon. The perfect start to the season, and such is the nature of the Premier League at the start of the year, the stop-start nature of it with international football. We are all used to it now, but 3 wins, 3 great performances, no goals conceded. It meant that we were just desperate for more. Well, more starts today against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, it's been quite the start for Arne Slot, and Nuno Espirito Santo has made a pretty good start with Nottingham Forest this season, as Gary says, unbeaten so far, 1 win and a couple of draws. Let's take a check on the team, starting with Liverpool. The age-old joke back in the old days was, it's the same team as last season, it's the same team as last week. Well, it is, it's the same team as last week. This team now has featured in all but the first half, really, of the first game of the season. It's been the team for the last 3 games, with Ibrahima Konate still at the heart of the defence alongside Virgil van Dijk. Alexis McAllister's recovered from an adductor injury to make his 50th appearance for Liverpool. And up front, well, Mohamed Salah, Diogo Jota and Luis Diaz are in hot form right now. Well, Nuno Espirito Santo had been able to name an unchanged Forest side for the last couple of games, but he's decided not to today. 4 changes in all. Alex Moreno comes in at left back. He's on loan from Aston Villa. It means that Ola Aina will move over to the right hand side of the defence. It's in midfield where it's interesting. Ryan Yates is recalled to start alongside the also recalled Nico Dominguez. James Ward-Prowse also comes in for his debut after joining on loan from West Ham United. It means that we're expecting them to play a little more narrow. But before we get underway today, we are going to pause and remember one of the true greats of Liverpool Football Club. It can be put in no better context what Ron Yates did with Liverpool Football Club. An astonishing man, a colossus of a footballer, a colossus of a man, and quite simply a wonderful man as well. McAllister. Luis Diaz will chase and will cause enough problems for Yates. Luis Diaz for Liverpool. Well, he won't come any closer, and it was all his own work.
Well, Yates tries to shepherd it out here, doesn't he? There's no danger really there, but it's the enthusiasm and the willingness for Luis Diaz just to not give up a lost cause. And then he kind of looks for the pass across the box, chooses not to make that and tries to use the eyes to confuse the goalkeeper. He does that, but it's the post that comes into it to save Nottingham Forest.
That's a nice ball by Wood and Moreno. And this is Gibbs-White. He's not going to get a free kick for that. Diogo Jota. Salah. Red shirts arriving. Szoboszlai didn't quite get it, did he? Might have been shoulder more than anything.
Well, it's the second time Liverpool down this right-hand side. Mohamed Salah isolates Murillo one-on-one, whereas this is the second time. It's a lovely little outside of the foot, left foot pass across the 6-yard line. Liverpool, well, he doesn't quite meet it right, does he? Dominic Szoboszlai. It's a chance, but it's a difficult one.
It's a decent ball. Gibbs-White. Flag stays down. Opportunity for Forest. Not taken by Morgan Gibbs-White. The flag's up now, so it wouldn't have counted. But still, didn't give himself a chance.
No, the ball comes through. Liverpool, well, give them the due. It's a good line. I mean, it's clearly offside. I don't really understand why the referee's assistance flag doesn't go up a little bit quicker. But again, Alisson Becker makes himself a big obstacle.
It's a lovely switch for Luis Diaz. Robertson is joining at pace now. Used as a decoy. McAllister. Oh, Diogo Jota. It looked as though it was being put on a plate for him.
Well, what a ball by Alexi McAllister. What a ball with the outside of his right foot. All credit to Andy Robertson, because he creates the space by taking the defenders away with the run. I think he's got to go and head it for me. He's not shy of getting his head on the ball in a position like that. I think it would have been the better option from what angle that we saw it at. So obviously it's always different when you're at pitch level.
Little over 10 minutes remaining of the first half. Lovely dummy by Robertson, goes for the return ball, and Yates did really well. Alexander-Arnold to tee one up for Liverpool. Van Dijk again is starting right by the goalkeeper. He did this from the last corner and nearly scored. Gibbs-White is again locking him up. It's Alexander-Arnold under the crossbar, and Matt Sells has to react very, very quickly. Otherwise, that's in.
I'm not quite sure if he gets the delivery wrong or if he's actually meaning to try and score from there. It's one of these things that you used to do at school football, school level.
And McAllister uses a clever run by Luis Diaz to find Alexander-Arnold, and the header down is a really good save to deny Alexi McAllister. Sells reacting really well. Lovely football by Liverpool. Forest will feel they've got the shape back now. So here's Gravenberch trying to unlock them again. Luis Diaz. The goalkeeper will just have to be careful! Oh my word! Wow, how's he got away with that? Look at that for a reaction.
No danger here whatsoever. He's at full stretch, Luis Diaz. You think the goalkeeper's just going to simply clutch that out the sky, and then I'm not 100% sure of what he's doing, and then to cover his embarrassment he looks forward to try and get Forest on the attack. He nearly threw it into his own net there.
Liverpool wanting to get on with it. Liverpool wanting to turn the screw. Alexander-Arnold. Here comes Salah. There goes Salah, and the goalkeeper responds really, really well.
Well, he does really well, does Mohamed Salah, because he shifts it from his right onto his left, but then checks back again. Look here, back to his right foot, and so often you see him just maybe chip that to the far post, but he tries to squeeze it in with the near post. It's hit with plenty of power and accuracy. I think it was going in. Goalkeeper had to make the save.
Van Dijk for McAllister. Couldn't quite take it in on the half turn. That's a foul by Diogo Jota. That's a super header from Robertson. Luis Diaz, Dominic Szoboszlai. And again the pass is wayward. And again the opportunity comes for Forest to break. And here's Gibbs-White. Oh, he's offside. It's saved anyway by Alisson, but the flag was long since up against Morgan Gibbs-White.
Well, this is the game plan, isn't it? Hit Liverpool on the counter-attack, but again Liverpool, the two centre-backs holding a nice line there.
Saw how quickly the flag went up. Nottingham Forest are just waiting for that one chance to catch them out. Van Dijk's pass was well seen and taken out by Ward-Prowse. This is Hudson-Odoi. Elanga and Wood wait in the middle. Wood's take is nice, and here's Anthony Elanga. And when composure was needed, composure wasn't there.
It's a slack ball by Virgil van Dijk that gets cut out by Ward-Prowse, and then Liverpool on the back foot. Elanga at the far post there. I think that's who you try to find out, Hudson-Odoi, but it eventually goes to Elanga. Wow, he has to get the shot off really quickly, and in doing so he kind of just snatches at it.
Nunez, head down and goes. Couldn't find Robertson. Can find the ball. Alexander-Arnold's shot. Well, he'll run off for a corner for Liverpool. He says it got a deflection on the way through.
Well, it did look as if it got a deflection. All credit to Darwin Nunez. Maybe just a slight touch.
It's been hard out there for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold's take, and clawed away off the line by Aina. Liverpool will try again. Robertson, well charged down again, this time by Elanga. Beautiful from Alexander-Arnold. Couldn't get the cross up to trouble Nottingham Forest. Gravenberg, direct, worth a goal, but comfortable for Sels.
I think everybody misses it. I think Murillo is the last player it comes off. It could have gone anywhere, really.
Robertson, Nunez, Szoboszlai, Alexander-Arnold, Robertson. They just lost the momentum there, Liverpool. They're going to have to go back out and start again. Alexander-Arnold has it again. Darwin Nunez, super challenged by Nikola Milenkovic, and then Forest will look to break, and Elanga. We have a man over here, it's Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs White joining, so too Elanga. Hudson-Odoi single-minded and scores! A quite brilliant goal from Callum Hudson-Odoi. And it's exactly what Nottingham Forest have played for, and it's exactly what Nottingham Forest have got.
Well, it's a wonderful finish. He initially gets the ball, you can see Conor Bradley tries to usher him down the left-hand side onto his left foot, but it's a body blow from Liverpool's point of view. Massive boost for Nottingham Forest. They lose it at the edge of the opposition's 18-yard box. I think they've got enough bodies back, but Elanga's run is really a good one, and the ball is exceptional. And you can see there Conor Bradley tries to show Hudson-Odoi down the line, but he cuts back on his right foot, and he's not got a lot of goal to aim at, in fairness. He picks out the only spot that can probably beat Alisson Becker into the far corner. It's a wonderful finish. He'll be thinking that, can his team get something out of this? It'll be a monumental task to get the 3 points, but a draw is like probably the best that Liverpool can hope for at this stage.
Well, the ball is on for Elanga. There might be no chance to get back into it. Elanga again. And Tsimikas did enough to make sure there was no second opportunity for the Swede.
For once, Virgil van Dijk gets beaten there. He doesn't get the run on it. And Elanga decides to hit it on the volley. He strikes it well, but how quickly does Alisson Becker get back into position? Makes himself the target again.
Salah, Szoboszlai, Bradley, plenty in the middle to aim for. Great block, Szoboszlai, and another outstanding block. It really is from Murillo.
Well, they've got enough bodies back in there, and if you've got enough bodies back in there, people that go and attack the ball can just throw themselves at it.
Well, it's disappointment for Liverpool. It's a rarity at Anfield. It's a home defeat for Liverpool. A game, once again, that they've had all the ball, all the possession, but they've been sucker punched by Callum Hudson-Odoi's outstanding finish. Well, not a day that Trent Alexander-Arnold and Liverpool will be happy about. And as they make their way off, plenty to think about as they look towards the start of the Champions League and Milan in midweek. But for today, disappointment for Liverpool. Liverpool 0, Nottingham Forest 1.